Guess what we've not done in a while? Yep, that's right. Bees. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all this stuff here, marvellous, marvellous stuff. I've got some great wood, I've got some canopy trees, I've got some of the towel wood, an encased towel wood, I've got some of my bee machines, I've got some flowers, and we're going to go make a bee hut, as you can probably see over there. However, we're going to need two things for this bee hut. First of all, we're going to need 2 energy Tesseracts, because what I want to do is transfer power to my bee hut so all my bee machines can run off of my wonderful little MJ power. However, of course, that doesn't really equate to having a huge ass pipe the whole 300 and something meters there. So we're going to have to create this energy tesseract, because as you can see I've got some nice full power here and it's pretty much full upstairs. So we'll just make 2 of these tesseract frames first of all. We're then going to have to go upstairs, we're going to attune them, which means we're going to have to do some stuff with the Magma Crucible. I think I need 4 each. Uses... Yep, 1,000, so I need 4 each. So I actually need 8. We're going to go down here and put that in there. And while we're doing this, we're going to decide actually what we're going to do instead of just making a boring old... instead of just making a boring little... Instead of making a boring hut, there we go, there's the word, guys. I need to use words, they help. They help you understand. Instead of just building a hut, we're going to make a turtle build it, because, well, I'm bored of building. So if I can write a program, I will. Right, so with these Tesseract frames, I'm going to make an unattuned Tesseract frame. With this unattuned Tesseract frame, we're going to make an energy Tesseract. I have got all of the materials here that we need. So we're going to put these here. And all we need is these guys. Oh, there we go, and it's filling up the next one. Beautiful. I've got these the wrong way around. Not bad. There we go, energy tesseract. Right. So I'm going to fill these up. I'm then going to link the first one on camera. And then I'm going to go away, write my code, and that'll be that, really. So, actually what I think I'm going to do that just here. Energy Tesseract. Sweet. So we're going to do this on what's B's on a phone keyboard. B is 233. Yep. And we're going to call that. Actually no, we're going to call that MJE, because hey, we're using megajoule energy. So megajoule energy on keyboard is 6, 5, 3. MJE. Megajoule energy. Add that. There we go. Configuration send only. Brilliant. And redstone disabled. Cool. I like that little energy. I like that little bit there. Right, so we're now going to leave that out. And that should all be attuned. So we'll just come and put this in here. And then, now that we've linked that up, I'm going to grab ComputerCraft Turtle, write my code, and I will see you over at the bee hut. Right guys, so we're now here, and unfortunately I did have a few recording issues for both this and the next clip, but I'll tell you when the live audio comes back in. So we're right now ready with our turtle. This is brilliant. I'm just about to put some materials in the turtle. All I need for my turtle program now, wow, I've just said turtle an awful lot. All I need in order to run the program is 2 stacks of building materials and a stack of glass. Now, it doesn't actually require a whole stack of glass. What it requires, because it creates a 7x7 roof, is 49 glass. But I put a stack in there just to be easy. This here is just a quick look at the program. It's all up on pastebin, link down in the description. So it's very, very simple script. It's just a load of functions that I then compile right at the end. And here you can see the simple function build. That it just calls the function, and then all I have to type in is 9b9, which is what I've called the program, and the turtle just gets going. This is brilliant. Hooray! My turtle's building for me. So I'm just going to get here up on this dirt pillar, and now what we're going to do is time lapse. Oh, I hit menu by accident. Oh no, I hit menu just to get rid of this waypoint, because once we've gotten rid of this waypoint, we're then going to time lapse the building of the hut, because it does take a little bit of time. We're back, and all I'm going to do here is create a little program called replaceUP. The whole idea being, for my 9x9 area, I don't actually want the whole thing to be made of the same material. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a simple little program that means if the turtle's in the right place, it'll just dig out an entire column and replace it with everything in slot 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a while loop, and use the turtle.detect function, which means so long as the turtle can detect a block in front of it when it attempts to run the loop, it'll simply go up. It will select the first inventory slot, which is where I'm going to put my building material. It's going to dig out the current block, and then place my block, and then move up once. Once it's moved up, it's then going to redo the loop. So it's going to check if it's got a block in front of it again, and then it's going to replace it. So here I'm just going to put those blocks in there, and which you can do replaceUP, which calls my function, and there we go. The turtle just does it. It does the final loop, it moves up, and it can no longer detect a block, so it stops the program. That's really easy. So now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go back to another time lapse, where I'm going to walk the turtle all the way around the building, and that'll be brilliant. I just turned in the wrong way, that was stupid, but I'm going to walk him all the way around the building, doing the replaceUP function, and then I will see you in a second. So I've just set up the turtle to go away and just have its little job and make the second building. Now I'm making this out of stone brick because I plan on living it, and I don't really like the tower wood for making my bedroom, because there's going to be a bed in here in case I have to stay overnight. But what we're going to do now that that's building, we're just going to look at this light for some reason. I don't know why I jumped, I'm sorry about that. But now we're going to start putting stuff into this particular room that's all set up ready for the bees. You can see the turtle's already made it 2 blocks up. So we're just going to decide where we're going to put these things, having a bit of a sizing up the room. And we're just going to stick them here and here, and here and there, and there, and there. But, oh, there we go. So now I've got some apiaries all set up. Turtle's just made it all the way through. Oh no. But that does mean now I can mine that out, and that's now the entrance to the next room. So, my turtle is now whizzing around, having some fun. So what we can now do is we can start to get some stuff to put into the apiaries and all sorts. We just grab a few bits and bobs, we can put beds down, things like that. And what I'm now going to do is get together some bits and bobs to set up some machines and that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place down some flowers, sort out my inventory a bit because I failed a bit here. And what I'm now going to do is I'm going to time-lapse the rest of this where I just set up a few bits of the bees, and I'll be back with you all when we return to the live sound where I've not had any recording issues. So now that we've got our bees all set up and they're going away, I want to set up a few things. I've got an analyzer and a squeezer here, for instance. I'm going to set up an energy tesseract because I've got a few purebred here. I want to be able to squeeze away all of that stuff. So I've got marble there, okay, I'll do something with them later. But I want to be able to squeeze this honey, potentially automating it later, but you know, just get it squeezed for now and then we'll deal with that later. So first thing we need to do is put down the energy tesseract, and I'm actually going to put that in the ceiling here, because if I just put it here, I've got to have a pipe here that will connect to a machine down there, and that won't work because these the redstone energy conduits are clever, but they're still not actually able to be both input and output in the same block. So if you see there, that's input, now that's output. So I can do that, and now that's input, see? So I should now be able to, I'm now going to squeeze it there. That's all beautiful. I also want an analyzer. What other machines have I got? I've got 2 carpenters. I seem to have lost my centrifuge. Okay, well, we've lost the centrifuge in the move over from the other base. It's not in the turtle. Why would it be in the turtle? Anyway, so we'll just place down these for now. These will be over here. And I will place the centrifuge here. And that will have a liquid duct just running under the ground, straight into the bottom of the analyzer. So we can just analyze some bees. No, I won't. I will have the centrifuge hooked up probably around the back to pump honey into there. Right. Now that we've stopped being really stupid, we're going on to the next machine I want to do. Now this is something I made a while ago. I made a little genetic machine. I thought it would be cool to fiddle around with bees' genetics, and then I realised, being really silly, that actually a genetic machine didn't do that. It was just a building block to create the gene pool. Now the gene pool is quite cool. I should be able to just hook it up there, and we'll hook up 2 conduits. I might as well hook them all up now. And then here we go. I've now got a gene pool, and I can splice bees. Now that's sweet because I've got a load of analysed common drones there, which have slowest worker and shorter life. Now that is absolutely rubbish. They generate so slowly, they have no immunities, they have nothing. So I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to do that. It's going to pull one through. Has it got an issue? Appears to have an issue. Didn't set this up. Set frequency, there you go. And we'll set this to receive only. Now this should be going. You're all getting power. Save frequency. You should be getting power. I don't know what the issue is. That doesn't seem to be going very fast at all. So I'll look that up, and then I'll be back with you all in a second. So I've gone down and figured it out. The chunks were unloaded, so naturally I had no possibilities of using any of the power over here. So what I've now done is made myself 10 spot loaders, because what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to load the entire place here, so that I'm constantly generating power, etc., even when I'm not here. Now conveniently I do fit in just 4 chunks. If we do that, we can see where this chunk boundary piece is. It's just on that block, so I'll place one now, one now, one now, and we'll just place that there. That should be loading all of my chunks now. So, that's still generating its small bit of EU, and should be, as soon as that fills, this little guy here should stop. Well, regardless, I'll come back when that's done. And while we're back at the base, I thought I might as well talk about what I plan on doing next episode, which is installing an easy way... Oh god, we'll turn these off. No, that didn't work there. An easy way of transporting between here and the bees. Because of course, running sucks. And I know I've got a nether tunnel to the island, but I don't want to do that. That's boring, it's vanilla, it's really easy. So what I do want to do is create an aerial faith plate. That's the one. Look at that. So, 3 iron, a redstone, 2 obsidian, and a glass. It is really cheap. What's this? Oh, whoa, what the? Brain Tech Aerospace Advanced Reinforced Duct Tape. I need some of that. It has no use and no recipes. Great. Well, okay. But anyway, we're going to use these faith plates, because ideally what I'd like to do is I'd like to literally just jump and be virtually rocket propelled all the way to the bees. And it is pretty much a straight line, to be honest. So it's not too hard to do, or it shouldn't be. But of course I'd also like a way back. So, naturally what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to create some kind of landing pad, both on top of here, because we're going to do it from the very top of the mountain. So we can create a landing pad there, and also over yonder, and then we're going to make some little faith plates in between. So, until next time when we do that, I'm going to run back now and see you when we've got some bee energy going on. So guys, I do realise that I have sort of made a hint that I was going to do this next episode, but I have looked at the recording timer, and I've got some time, so I'm going to set up this aerial faith plate system to go to my bees. And it is pretty much due that way. So what I'm going to do is I've set up this little program called Next, and there you go, just so for eyes 1 to 42, turtle forward, for eyes 1 to 5, go up, turtle put a block beneath it, and then go forward. This is really simple. This should enable me to get the turtle to place a block where I should land. This could be quite funny if it goes wrong, of course, but I have tested it in creative, and it does seem that a aerial faith plate with H force is with both H and V, so horizontal and vertical forces being maximum, will transport you 42 blocks forward, and will safely do 5 blocks up, assuming there are no interruptions, but I don't foresee that. So we'll save, we'll exit, and we'll say next. So there goes our turtle. And what we'll do is we'll just take an aerial faith plate here, place that there, set these to full, and we're actually going to follow this turtle just to see where it gets to just in case it goes outside of loaded chunks, that would really suck. Right, so it's placed a block. That's not nearly as far as I thought it would be. We may need a few more of the platforms that I had planned to set up. Regardless, we'll just do these. We'll go up. And now, are you ready for Leap of Faith? I'm going to grab a sword and defend on my way there. So fingers crossed we should be able to... Oh! Okay, so now I actually landed the block in front. And I took some fall damage, which is something we're going to have to sort out. So of course, I have got Feather Falling 2, so this probably would have killed me. But regardless, what we'll do is we'll just dig him out. And we've lost that, so that sucks. But then we'll place these two here. And I want this to be on the other side. We're losing everything. So, the whole idea was I'd planned to set this up so it goes both ways, of course. So what we're going to have to do is get more aerial faceplates, but I've left myself in the air. Bollocks. There are vines on that tree. Oh, like a pro. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. Oh. So we're going to grab another aerial faceplate, and we're going to set that up with the same parameters. And hopefully, if we set it up right, I'm going to take a little bit of vertical power off this, because it does seem that I fell for quite a distance. We'll take that down to about half done, and we'll take another aerial faceplate for which we can send ourselves back. Yep, I definitely fall a good distance. So regardless, we'll place that there. And the whole idea is I'll set up one side of this platform going that way, and one side of the platform going that way. I shouldn't actually have to set up... will that just hit me on the base? Fingers crossed. Oh! Crikey. Okay, no that won't. Food. 6 and bread. Okay. So that can actually reduce that vertical power a bit more. Reduce it to there. This is going to kill me. I knew it. And also that fired... that fired my feather falling boots back to me. Which was quite nice of it. I wonder if any of that else made it there. No, I doubt it. Right, so we'll reduce that some more. 3.7. Yep, there's still some fall damage. But I got more of my stuff back than I expected to. Ouch! I should have thought that through better. Oh, brilliant, I got them back. Good. There's the disadvantage of dying at height, guys. Your items are scattered really far. I had no idea how far. And I'm wearing feather falling boots, of course that has to be remembered, so I'm taking even less damage than I otherwise would have done. Okay. So I'm going to run around collecting items and things. I think I've got all of those items back. Oh, there are. That should be the last of my marble. We'll go around. I'm missing a pick. A load of fences. Did they make it in here? Nope. Right, well, I will be back with you all when I've found my items and or replaced what I cannot find. See you in a bit. So we're going to test the next power settings. We're on 3.4. Fingers crossed. Oh, wow, I'm hitting the back of the platform now. Okay. So we'll do that there actually, that works. We'll next set up our mining turtle. We will put in a bit of fuel. One other thing I did realise we had lost was the turtle. So I've had to plug in this guy. I've put in the new code. I've paste binned it. So Oh, bums. Right, we'll have to bring him back. Down 5. Go forward 2. Turn left 2. Now do that program again. There you go. Now I'm not actually in the way. Good-o. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to put this aerofy plate there. Oh, this is a risky game, I have to admit. We'll put that to there. That's there. And then this at 3.7 because I know that that will get me to the next place. And we'll step off of the front of here. And I landed on the turtle. I was pretty safe. Good, got him. So I landed there. And we'll put these there. Sweet. So now I just need to send this one back. As you can see, these guys do generate a little bit of light, which means these platforms, if we just F3, block light, they do actually need some kind of light. I'll probably just put an inverted light just there. But they do a tiny bit of light, which is quite cool. Alright, power that. Put it like that, because I am going down. Right, so fingers crossed we will live. Oh, I've got another aerial effect pack, but we will live when we go that way. Oh, okay, I didn't make it. Right, 2.6. Okay. 2.6. Set it a bit lower. Okay. Do. And then I land. Oh, that needs a bit more vertical. Ouch. You know what? I've got a potion for this. Bam! See? Who needs that stuff? So we'll just walk on here. Shot. There we go. So it does look like you don't actually take fall damage if you get launched onto another aerial faith plate, which is good. So now all we've got to do is make sure that works in every direction. So I'll do that. Can I realign? Yes. Right, need more vertical. Whew. Now I need to recover. Right, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way all the way to the other end, and I will be back with you once I've got an entire skyline set up. So after this little catastrophe here, 4 deaths in a row. I mean, genuinely, I died. I'd run down here, collect my stuff, I'd go back up there and launch myself, and then I died. I've invested in a pair of rubber booties, which are taking their damage. This isn't particularly an issue, they only take 6 rubber to craft, and a wool. And rubber I've got a few stacks of rubber, so it's all right at the moment using them, but this is a lot of damage. Well, there's a lot of deaths. I will annotate just down in that bottom left hand corner the actual number of deaths. I'm not going to count now, but this is where we're going to wrap up the episode. I'm going to show you this all in motion, but just to let you know, we're going to have to find something for these guys to do. I've got like a full normal chest of bread, so while the seeds are nice, and I'll take them back to the squeezers I've got with my bees, they're probably not incredibly helpful, and I may have to do something with all this netherwort. I might make a load of potions, potentially even look at a way to automate it, because that'd be really cool. But now we're going to show this working. Just so you all know, this is little rubber sheets. They stop me taking full damage from a certain height, and I just sort of bounce a bit, which is really cool. But anyway, let's go. Fingers crossed. Do that. We hop from place to place. Hooray! Oh. Apparently I hopped too far, but the world isn't loading, so we're going to give it a second. I may have to put spot loaders on each of these platforms. because I really don't fancy what's happening. Right, there we go. The only way that I found that I could make this landing zone safe, as you can see I had a few attempts, and I missed the pond a few times when trying to make it safe, was to launch myself back into the pond, because originally I thought, well, if I just launch myself straight forward into that wall, I should be fine. And as you can see, that did not work. But anyway, I'll just show you what I've got here with the bees. I've changed the setup a bit, I've been breeding a bit. We've now got several on each side. We've got a load of workers heading away, which is nice. I've now got some industrials, we've got some nobles working away. I have some pure breed industrious, is what I meant to say. And a load of cultivateds going. Also just over there I have got a few other bits and bobs, but a squeezer. Seeds, and that squeezer is filling up very nicely. Sweet centrifuge, put them in the squeezer. I've got this set up so I can just instantly analyze what I need. And we're going to have to increase the size of this chest very soon. I've got a new favourite colour of plank. It's the great wood plank. We're just going to have a look and see what I've done over here, because I've got another spot loader over here in this chunk, because I've got this, which is my little automatic bee farm. It keeps itself going, generates combs slowly over time. But the main idea of that wasn't so that I generate combs or bees, it's so that I can get into tree breeding, because you need a queen nearby going at it like stink, and, well, this does it. So soon, guys, I will be getting into tree breeding. That might be next episode, but I doubt it. I have got other plans, and, well, I guess we'll just head back to the base now to finish off the episode. As always, if you've had something you enjoyed, or something you want to see more of, then just let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. If you want to see even more of this... Oh! Well, I missed. So that one needs recalibrating. Okay. Oh well. At least I didn't die again. But anyway, if you enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I really do hope you enjoy these. Just let me know what you want to see in future episodes, if there's anything in particular. I need to do some mining soon. I'm going to set up some XP soon. There's a lot of things I'm going to do soon, but if you've got anything in particular you want to see me do first, you just have to let me know. Oh, get on the lily pad. Stupid man. Stop holding bread in water. This bread should have gone soggy by now, surely. But, oh, I missed it anyway. This bread must seriously be soggy. How does this torch stay alight when I'm under the water? Regardless. Okay, so now we're here back at base. I will see you all. Word. Stuck in a friggin' hole. Now we're back at base. I will leave you all now. I really hope you enjoyed this. Again, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Frickin'. And also, come join me on the LiveWire server. It'd be brilliant to see you all. As you might be able to tell, I am in England, so if you want to see me, server times are probably going to have to be appropriate for there. Ooh, I'm using up power. But anyway, I really do enjoy seeing new people on the server, and I hope to see you all around. We're going to have to do something with this soon as well. Right, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.